you're looking for a car, recreational vehicle, or a home, Central Minnesota Federal Credit Union works to keep rates low and provides quality service to make borrowing easy.
Last year we had a fairly small, decent team, good group of guys, some really outstanding individuals. With the one main guy was Zach Bork, who he made it to qualified for state in the long jump, 100-meter dash, 200-meter dash, and he was actually state champion in the long jump for Class AA, which was pretty cool for my first year. To have a state champion, get to go experience all that. It was my first year as a head track coach. I had helped out the year previous with the varsity team as like an assistant, working with the jumps and stuff. And 2 years prior to that, I was coaching down at the middle school, with the middle school at ROCORI. And then I just kind of slowly moved up the ladder, and now I'm in the head coaching spot. I think last year just finally getting a nice set head coaches and coaching all around. I know this year for the first time we actually had all of our coaches actually even set up like a couple months prior to the season starting, where we had everything filled and knew what everyone was doing. But the numbers, even from last year, I believe I had in the mid-20s about, and this year I'm a little over 40 guys out right now. So I came close to doubling my number of guys out on the team. And yeah, so this is like the first time, I was asking some of the past head coaches and stuff, the first time ever that we've had to take 2 school buses to track meets, and which is kind of nice because we always used to show up at meets, and I'd always kind of envy the Brainards and Sauk Rapids and Sartells that would show up with 2 buses, and it's like I can't wait till I have a team that big to get to take 2 buses. The biggest advantage is the depth. A lot of meets, most meets, allow a lot of entries into stuff. The meet we were at this last Tuesday, we were able to put 4 people in events. And when you're allowed to put 4 people in, you can have 4 more chances to score points and stuff. So it's one of the biggest pluses about having the biggest numbers out is you just can fill every event and have like fresh people in every event. You don't have people trying to do 8 different things and stuff like that and just overloading themselves. This way you can have fresh people in every event, but you can still fill every event with the numbers. Have fun. I mean, that's the biggest goal, is I just want to make sure everybody on the team has a fun year, and this way they can get some of their friends out, just experience that it's all right, it's not quite as bad as most people make it out to be. It's a lot of fun. You come out and hang out with your friends and stuff. We work out a little bit, but the biggest thing is just most of the kids get out of it that it's fun, and then I can build the numbers up even more. Well, the funniest thing is kind of just the joke, and kind of the saying is, our sport is your sport's punishment. I mean, we do run quite a bit, but it's not really. There's short sprinters, there's jumpers and stuff that don't run half as much. They do more jumping and stuff like that. There's throwers that just usually go hang out and throw implements and stuff all day. I mean, if you're really into the running, if you really like running, then you're usually the distance people and stuff like that, because they go for a couple mile runs. But we don't force people into all these stuff. It's not like we're forcing people to run stuff that they don't want to do. I mean, there's usually stuff for everybody. And like I said, it's a good chance to hang out with your friends and stuff like that. I mean, you get to practice with the girls team the whole time too, so it's not like you're just segregated hanging out with guys. I mean, you get to hang out with girls and have a good time and usually just have fun. I mean, the one thing that we always really advertise and we try to get into all the other sports is track is one of those sports that will build on everything that you need to do to improve in your other sports, whether you're a football player, basketball player, I mean, even a baseball player could come over and run track. I mean, I obviously wouldn't be against if someone wanted to come over and run at meets and stuff. If they were super fast, they came over and run at meets, and they could go back and play their baseball and stuff like that. I'm not against, sharing with the baseball team, but it's one of those sports where we'll work on making you faster, we work on making you stronger, we work on your ability to jump higher, jump farther and stuff like that, which carries over to every other sport.